So today is, I have no idea what today is, the 13th of November. It's a Thursday. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this video or even if anyone will ever see it. But last Thursday, I got a call to say that I have cervical cancer or cervical. The first couple of days were not crash hot. I was in Sydney and I was told on the phone because I wasn't able to get into the surgery that day. I was away with work and I couldn't retain much the Thursday or the Friday. We packed up the trade show early and started to come home, and I think we were crossing like the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the specialist had rang. So that happened within like an hour of the phone call being made. And then I was in for scans first thing on Friday morning as well. And I was already booked in for scans on the Monday. So everything has definitely happened very quick. I'd already had bloods done because I get my bloods done yearly. It'd been 15 years since my last pap smear, but my bloods and getting my skin checked for skin cancer is something I do regularly. Just I got slack with the other things. So tomorrow is the day we'll go back to the doctors to find out more information. At the moment, I'm okay. I mean, I'm getting more physical symptoms now. I have been in a bit of pain and feeling pretty ordinary this week, which I'm maybe just putting down to being poked and prodded more than usual. But it's like sometimes it's not denial. It's just I processed the first part and now I need to process the second part. So a few more people know. If my kids are watching this at some stage, I have not yet told you. So I'm making this video when you're not here. Because I wanted more information first. But coincidentally, there are other people my age who have had to have a full hysterectomy and then go through like the surgical or the medical menopause. My memory is absolutely crap at the moment. So nice to know that there are other people my age. They did not have cancer. They had to have their hysterectomies for other reasons. So to know people going through that are my age is a little bit comforting to know, which is good. But so depending on where this goes, I thought recording this might be a good start. Whether anyone ever sees this or not is a different question. But so at the moment I'm feeling okay, very tired. I suppose to go through how I got to here. So as I said, it's probably about 15 years since my last pap smear. I was pretty not onto that like I am with other things. And I had pretty well also skipped my period for the majority of my life. So I noticed that there was just more discharge, I suppose, and like watery. I actually thought I was losing control of my bladder. Like that was where I thought I was at, because it resembled, it didn't smell like it, but it was like watery, I suppose. This probably sounds really gross, but so I kind of put up with it for a couple of weeks and thinking, okay, so this isn't quite still right. And then because I get my bloods done anyway, I was due for my bloods, so I got my bloods taken. And I had mentioned to the online doctor of whatever this stuff was coming out of me. And then he said to go get a urine sample, which I did. So the bloods were pretty well nearly the same from last year. My cholesterol's still high and my B12 had dropped. Like my B12 was non-existent this time around though. I think that was probably maybe the extent of the bloods. And then with the urine sample, my white blood cell count was really high. It was over 80 and it's meant to be like 11, I think.